Hello.
Hello.
I have horse.
Oh,
Do you know what my horse can do?
no.
They can do this. And I can pull off my horse.
Oh,
That's not what I was gonna do. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Okay, so
so manly.
I can be a little fancy and do like this, and oh, I have to turn quickly. I can drift. I
What?
can drift with my horse.
Oh.
It is so fancy. It is so fancy.
Oh my god.
It's a skill I've wanted to have for the last 3 betas, and I finally got it. And
Very nice.
sometimes when I do it, I have to do this mini game, and that's the reason why I fell off that one time. Basically, the more I do this, the better the horse will be at drifting, and then I won't have to do the mini game again, which has a chance of having me fall.
Oh.
The way I got this skill is kind of silly. Like, I wasn't sure how you would get it. I was thinking maybe you would have to get some kind of equipment for your horse to get it, but it is just a normal horse skill. Like, I was going to the horse marketplace, going through horses. I found one horse which was cheapish, like 16k I think, with a skill I didn't recognize, which looked like it could be like related to drifting, and it was the drift skill. So then I bought the horse, and then I had a drifting horse. So then I decided, okay, I have this new cool horse. I'm gonna go and sell one of my other horses. So I had this one level 1 horse I decided to sell, and while riding it to the stables, it leveled up once, and it also got the drift skill,
Oh.
which is kind of funny timing. And like, I have tamed a bunch of horses during this beta, and I have leveled up a bunch, and that was the only time one of my horses got a new skill, and it ended up being the drift skill. It's kind of funny timing.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah. That horse looked legit. Okay. And I failed the minigame. But yeah, I am supposed to be talking about taming horses in this video, because I'm going to show how to tame horses.
Yes.
So, step 1. If you are a coward person, you can just skip the whole tame horse thing.
Yay!
You just go to any stables NPC, like this one. You talk to him. And you press the horseshoe icon. And you press this icon, which is the horse marketplace. And you just buy a horse. Quite simple. I think the cheapest you can find a horse is like 12k or something. Which might end up being cheaper than taming a horse. Because taming a horse isn't cheap, and you can easily waste a bunch of money if you're not good at it.
Oh.
And while I'm here, I might as well show off that while at the stables, you can, like, you have a list of all your horses and stuff. So these are horses which are in stables. This is the horse I have out right now. I can press this button to get it in the stables, then press the button again to get it out of the stables. So that's how you like do stable stuff. So I guess I can just like show on the map quickly. There's a bunch of places on the map where you can find wild horses. This is an obvious area, but there's like, it's very well known, so you'll rarely see wild horses because other people have tamed it already. Let's see, this, I think, here-ish is another area, but also most people tame them pretty quickly. You can find wild horses here as well. And then there's places which I feel are a lot better. Like, on top of this mountain, there are usually 2 horses. 2 wild horses, and over here there's also 2 wild horses as well. I would recommend one of those 2 areas for taming horses. So I'm just gonna go there now, and I'm gonna try to tame a horse and stuff. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll go fine.
Yay!
Okay, we are now in place which I think is good for taming horse. And I'm just gonna show up one more thing before moving on. So it's okay. So the stables NPC is over here. It's the person with the really funky hair. So, mounts lose stamina rather quickly, and there are 2 ways of restoring stamina. You can buy carrots and feed your mount carrots, but I think an easier way, and also might be more cost effective, is to just like click your mount in this menu and press the green plus symbol. You will heal your mount, and this costs, well, in my instance it's 1,500, which is the same price as 3 carrots, and 3 carrots does not fully heal my horse's stamina, so I think this would actually be a better way to do it.
That's a bargain.
So, okay, so this village is just south of the starting city in the game, so it's actually kind of easy to get to. So, in order to tame horses, I need a couple of things. First of all, I need to buy a lasso, which I can buy from this dude. Someone new to taming horses might want to buy more than a couple, because it's easy to mess this up. So I'm gonna run around, and there's a chef somewhere here. I think it's in this building. And here we have a small chef with a funky hat and funky hair.
It's all funky.
So you can try using only lasso to tame a horse, but you can also use crystallized sugar to give the horse to increase the chances that it will actually be tamed. I am betting that if you use lasso only, I think the chances are like 30% that you will succeed. Like the chances are pretty low. But if you have crystallized sugar, the chances are much higher. So I'm gonna buy 3 water and 30 high quality sugar. And then I'm gonna press L, select the cooking option, select the water, sugar, and start processing this into crystallized sugar. So that means with 1 lasso and 3 crystallized sugar, I spend about 7,500, which is quite a bit of money, but this is a very reliable way of making sure you do tame the horse, assuming you do the whole lasso bit correctly, which is a bit important. There we go. And I have 3 crystallized sugar. So let's hope the wild horses of the mountain have not been tamed by the players yet. I haven't tried going horse taming during the night. I don't know if that would change anything. And this should be the area. And hopefully there will be at least 1 wild horse here. Do you see any horses?
On the mountain?
Yeah, there should be 2 here. Like, there will be 1 grey and 1 red horse spawning here. Red horse is actually generally better than grey horses. I think they always have better stats. They're also worth a bit more money.
Not seeing any.
Okay, so either other players have tamed these horses. I think horses spawn every hour or so. So either people have already tamed these, or they don't spawn during nighttime. That is possible. I can't remember if I've been able to tame during nighttime.
That'd be weird though.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just try another spot. We'll try another time of day. So we're back again in the same place, but at a later time, and now there's a wild horse here. So before I forget, there's one thing I should mention. There is a requirement for being able to tame a horse at all. In previous beta, it used to be that you had to be level 20. That has changed. There is no player limit, player requirement anymore, but your taming skill has to be 5 or higher. And your taming skill can be shown here. So, and there are two stats here. There's 1 level and 1 class. Each time you level up to 11, it'll reset to level 1 at a higher class. So I think I am now like class 2 level 5. And the requirement is class 1 level 5 in order to tame. So let's see, I saw a horse here. I'm pretty sure I saw a horse here a second ago.
Oh.
Did I just imagine things? Is there really no horse there?
He's crazy.
Horsey, 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 horsey. Also, this place looks kind of fancy, by the way. Like, it's all wind and everything. Like, if I zoom in on my characters here, you can see it blowing in the air as well, which is kind of fancy. Now, where's that horse? I am very sure I saw a red horse here a minute ago. And I refuse to believe a player has already tamed it. horsey, 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 horsey. Horsey, 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 horsey. Okay, there it is, there it is. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, so tip 1, make sure it is not running. If it is running, you will just lose your lasso immediately. It has to be either standing still or just moving slowly.
Oh.
I think the best time is to just wait for it to have run once, and then just wait for it to like slowly move, then it should be safe. So I'm just gonna like equip my lasso here. By the way, some gamepad prompts might appear. I think the only change is that the A button might appear, but for mouse and keyboard it would be space, and I'm getting a bit of lag here, which is kinda bad, but hopefully it'll be alright. So basically when I start the minigame, there will be like a bar moving up. I need to press space when it's in the highlighted area. After that, I'm gonna press space whenever the horse raises up its front legs, and then I enter this like tug of war minigame. And those are basically the primary steps. So I'll just start the minigame in a bit.
So intense.
Oh yeah. I just need to make sure it won't run, because that is the easiest way to lose a lasso. And also, like, if you mess up any minor part of the minigame, like press space at the wrong time, you will lose your lasso. You have to restart the minigame. It is just really easy to lose a lasso. This horse is running a lot. Okay, I'll just try now.
I'm trying to stay as far away from it as possible.
Okay, so it raises legs. I need to mash the spacebar for a while in this tug of war minigame.
You can do it.
So there you go, and then I just like hold forward while not in the minigame. Okay, it didn't raise its legs again, so now I press this button so I can feed it some crystallized sugar.
Aww.
Wait for the animation to be over, and then I'm gonna feed it some more.
Ooh.
Eat the sugar, horse, eat it all. So each time I feed it sugar, it'll increase the chances that I'll be able to tame it when I try to mount it. So those are my 3 sugars, so I shall now try to mount it. And it didn't work.
Oh.
That is really, really unfortunate, because 3 sugar, I'm pretty sure I have a really high chance that way. I'm pretty sure I have like, I think at least 80, maybe even higher. Like this is the 2nd time this has failed ever with 3 sugar, and I have tamed 6 or 7 horses so far. So I'm just gonna buy another lasso of 3 more sugar and try this again.
Okay.
Hello, Scarlett.
Hello.
I went to get a lasso, and in the meantime, someone else tamed that horse.
Yeah,
So-
I tried to stop it and I couldn't.
So now I'm here instead, which is like, I think this is 2nd best place to tame a horse. The only bad thing is that this place does not have any red horse as far as I know. Like right now there's a grey and brown one. Red horses always have better stats, but this is fine, this is fine. So I'll just try taming this brown horse, and this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Okay.
It's gonna work, god damn it.
It's gonna work. Okay. Raise his legs. Okay, doing this. Also, I was wrong. I guess I don't have gamepad settings turned on, because I'm still getting keyboard and mouse prompts. Thought I had gamepad turned on, but that's fine. Then it makes more sense, I guess. Okay. So now I press this button again. I start feeding the horse sugar.
Aw.
And I wait. And I feed it some more sugar.
Aw.
And then I wait. And I feed it more sugar.
Aw.
And then this horse better like me now. It better like me. Because I'm now going to try to mount it, and it better like me. And there we go. This is what should happen after feeding it 3 sugar. So this horse is now mine.
Yay!
So it's worth mentioning that even at this part, it's easy-ish to mess things up. Like, if I now dismount the horse while not at the stables, I think I'll lose the horse instantly.
Oh.
So once you have the horse like this, just go to the stables immediately. Like don't mess around. So the stables nearby here, so I'm going there. And I'm gonna go into options and increase the music volume because I like this music. And here's the stables NPC dude, so I'm gonna dismount. Talk to stables NPC. Click on this button. Click on this. Click on this. And now I'm giving the horse a name. What should I call it?
Poop butt. A third.
Oh God. I kind of like my current thread. I mean current trend of naming horses. I have like captain horse, sir horse, lord horse, colonel horse, lieutenant horse, private horse. So I need to like think of another rank. What's another rank?
Lieutenant Poop Butt.
God damn it.
Admiral?
That's kind of high.
Sergeant?
So yeah, I'll go with sergeant. I spelled
Rookie?
arg by accident. That would have been kind of funny. How do you abbreviate sergeant?
I think it's SRG, but I could be very wrong about
I'll
that.
just go with that. So each horse always gets at least one skill and might get more as it levels up. And this one got. Okay, that's a boring skill. Like I can mount this horse faster. That's a boring skill. And there's a system in the game where you can breed horses, and I think that's how you get the rarer horses, which are even better. But I haven't tried that at all.
Oh, it's just SG.
Oh, well, whoops.
That's close.
So, what I usually do with horses is I just sell them, because I like money. So if you want to sell a horse, you can press this button, and press this button, press this button, and then you have to set a price. It's a bit weird, like, you're actually kind of limited to what the price can be. So here I have a minimum and a maximum price, and it has to be within that range. That's a bit weird. And another very important thing is that each city has its own unique horse marketplace. So I could sell my horse here, but that would be a bad idea because this is a city far, far away, so it doesn't see much activity. Like I can see, like at the current horse marketplace, and there's only 6 horses there for sale, which is very low. So I personally just go to this city to sell horses. That seems to have the most activity. And yeah, I think that's how you like tame a horse, how you fail to tame a horse, and how you sell a horse and everything. I think I've shown the entire process now.
Huzzah.
Hello, Skazella.
Hello.
I forgot about one really important step to taming horses.
Okay.
You should get off your donkey and follow me.
Oh, okay.
So the most important step when it comes to taming horses is that you have to go over here and look at these adorable raccoons.
Oh, can I rub their tummies?
Oh,
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
wow.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow.
So that's how you tame a horse.
Yay!